Okay, let me get up the chat real quick. Hope you guys can hear me alright. Wait. Test, test. Yeah, I think everything's going well. Need to put my phone on silent, dude. You literally just heard my notifications go off. Alright, so it's another chill stream today, and nothing like outgoing. I'm just gonna be reacting to like make videos, mainly creepy videos, cause I love creepy stuff. Like I like theorizing about stuff, you know what I mean? Probably reacting to chills this stream, like that guy who's like the freaking Burger King foot lettuce thing. But like aside from that, like he makes some good stuff. But like the Burger King foot lettuce thing is not creepy. You know? That was just a I don't know. But anyways, let me just listen to myself real quick. Yeah, that's all good. Desktop audio is a bit low. Let me just turn that up a little bit. Um so but anyway, the what's it? The what what's the word? What's it? I can't think, man. Why does this always happen to me? What is the word I'm thinking of? Latency. Latency's on low again, so chat messages should come through like fairly quickly this now, as opposed to how it's been before. So, um, but anyways, I think we should. I think we should react to this. Uh, yeah, make sure it's not too loud first. If I need to turn it up, someone will probably let me know. It's full screen. Let's go full screen. If it's, this is the Google Maps anomaly iceberg explained. So someone recommended me this. Look, a friend sent me this on Discord, and he said you should react to this on the stream. Apparently, like Los Polos, like how you pronounce that. Yeah, that guy. He also reacts to this on stream. But I'm gonna do it as well. So, and apparently it gets creepy. So I'll give my opinion on stuff. But yeah, I guess let's just jump into this video. It's a half an hour basically long. I don't know if I'll watch all of it. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, let's go. Just make sure it's not too
Google
loud.
Maps was first launched in 2005, and since then it's proven itself to be a very useful tool as it's found its way into many people's lives. It's changed the way we approach and look at geography and navigation.
Yeah,
This
is all
the
good.
Google Maps iceberg.
Axe
Outlines
murder.
the many
Oh,
different weird anomalies that can be found.
yo, this is
on
gonna get
Google
weird,
Maps.
man.
You already know how these iceberg charts work. Let's get into it. Black spots. So it is not uncommon for Google to just black out or blur out things on Google Maps that they don't want you to see. A lot of the time, of course, this is just done for privacy reasons. And so, for example, do you recognize this?
Oh yeah, like number plates and stuff that have to be blurred. Look at the number plates here. Like they're all blurred because like you can't just have like the number plates. I'm sure that's because of some law. Like I'm sure you can't just have people number plates just showing on Google Maps. But anyways,
House? No, seriously, does this house feel familiar to you?
No.
'Cause if it does, there's a good reason why. This is Gumball Watterson's house from The Amazing World of Gumball. You can literally
The
just
Amazing
find
World
the
of-
house that they use.
isn't that like that cartoon show? Why is there a real house being used as in a cartoon? Dude, I know nothing about that show, man. I've heard of it, but I know it's a cartoon. So like, why would they? Whatever, man. This is definitely weird. This is. Let's just carry on.
For the show on Google Maps. This house used to not be blurred out, but it's blurred out now, probably to protect the privacy of the current homeowners. And so, like, overall, you
It's
know,
like a weird house, though.
literally just find the
Like, doesn't it? Like that looks like like look at all the other houses next to it. Doesn't it look out of place? Maybe if you're into like small houses, I
house
guess.
that they use for the show on Google Maps.
I don't
This
know why
house
you'd
used
buy
to
it.
not be blurred out, but it's blurred out now, probably to protect the privacy of the current homeowners. And so, like, overall, you know, that makes
Alright,
sense.
so someone
On the
moved in
other
after
hand,
the
here's
show.
an island north of the South China Sea
Yo,
that just
what?
has both sides of it blacked out. Not really sure what's going on here. I believe this island is known as Monbu Onsha. According to this article from 2013 I found on the Wayback Machine, China put a scientific research base on this island to do aquaculture research. So there is
Right.
some sort of Chinese
Yo,
settlement
what? Whoa, wait. Why is he focusing on that? Look at that whole. Hi, Despacito. Welcome to the stream. We are reacting to The Google Maps anomaly iceberg explained. Let me know if you've heard of this, seen it. But why is he focusing on this small thing right here? Like this small island, when there's just this whole thing here with just a black backdrop. And that's what I mean. Google can do anything. Like Google has the technology iceberg. Google has the technology to just, just do stuff like this on the map. I know something's not
on
right
this
about
island.
this.
Whether or not you really
Look,
believe
he's focusing on this, and yeah, that's weird. But what is with this? This literally looks like. This looks like Minecraft or something. Black backdrop is. Wait, is like for. Wait, but why though? But look,
China set up this base to do aquaculture
What's
research
that?
is up to you. I mean, this is the Chinese government.
Look at this. What's this? This isn't a backdrop. This is like. Both sides of the island. They've just like. Blacked it out. For what reason? And look, there's this like glitch here where this island just comes to a stop. Something's going on with that. Something shady. I don't like that at all.
This island is in an area of the South China Sea known as the Macclesfield Bank, and there's always been a dispute over.
Let me know
whether
if it's too
China
loud or too
Taiwan
quiet.
Controls this area, so it kind of seems like China probably put up this research base more as a way
The
to
black
just get
is
a
coming.
foothold in this area.
What
And
does
so
that
it all
mean?
gets us to this point where there are a number of different reasons this island could have black.
Yeah, what if the black like color is just like on its way to taking over Google Maps? So eventually the whole of Google Maps will just be too quiet. It is too quiet. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. But what if like Google Maps just is doing that? Oh, the black color just like engulfing the whole of Google Maps. It's like taking it
spots
over.
on it. Maybe there's some sort of Chinese base on this island that Google wants to black out for some reason. Maybe Google is unsure as to whether this island belongs to China or Taiwan, so they just black it out.
What is that on the left,
to
dude? I
avoid
can't
a
get over
conflict or
this.
something. And also, I guess it could just be some sort of mapping glitch. I kind of doubt it because these black spots have been on this island for quite a while.
Dude, we need to check
now.
this
If it
later
really
on,
was
see
a
if those are
glitch,
still
Google
there.
probably would have fixed it at this point. Another example of something being mysteriously censored out on Google Maps can be seen in this Russian town called Button. For a while, some of the
Button.
houses in this town were scribbled out.
That's deliberate. That's not a glitch. Dude, literally look at that. Someone has got their mouse, and someone at Google has got their mouse and just gone over those houses. What? There's no reason to do this. This is what gets me about this. There is absolutely no reason to do that.
Out with some sort of white marking. This white scribbling is gone now, but that's weird. I mean, those
Oh, it's
scribbles
gone
were
now,
definitely put
but-
there on purpose, so make of that what
I
you
mean,
will. And of
yeah.
course, it's not uncommon for military bases or government buildings to be blurred out for national security reasons.
Glitches
or
coming in
something
real
along
life?
those
I
lines. In fact, while we're
hope
talking
not.
about this entry on the iceberg, military bases, is probably just referring to how they're blurred out a lot of the time.
Yeah,
on
I'd
Google
get.
Maps.
Wait, is Area 51 blurred out on Google Maps? I'm guessing it is. Because like the people who plan to raid that, Google Maps is probably like would have been a good like place to plan it. Was that whole thing like that whole thing was just insane. Everyone's saying like, oh, John Cena's gonna be there, two-legged cat. What do you mean two-legged cat? There was like they were saying like they can't shoot what they can't see, and like the picture of John Cena, that was insane.
So, for example, this airbase in Spain has its runways blurred out. And
Oh,
this airbase
wow.
in France is just so low resolution, you can't even really tell what's going on.
Dude, that needs some ray tracing on that ASAP, dude. That resolution's turned down to, bro, everything's low. Everything's low, dude. That PC is, everything is low. Look, absolutely everything is low here. Turn it from low to ultra, bro. Get it 1080p. It said before that frame with military base. Oh, it said there was a two-legged cat. Wow. Okay. But yeah, it's low res, dude. Turn up the res. 1080p, 60 FPS, 4K HD, Ultra HD.
On with
Yeah,
it. Face in the clay. This entry on the iceberg
Face
is
in the
probably
clay.
just referring to this thing in Alberta, Canada, known as the Badlands Guardian. It's this natural formation in the rock and clay there
Wait.
that from up above, it looks like a face.
That doesn't look like a face. It's 180p. What even would be 180p? But anyways, that doesn't look like a face, dude. That's literally a coincidence. I mean, yeah, maybe you can kind of get, but why the eyes like just dots, and then why is the nose like it doesn't look? is 0 FPS. 0 FPS is just nothing, right? Actually, no. 0 FPS is just one picture. Looks like... Oh, it does actually look like the Monka face. Oh, it does. It does look like that. Dude, I wasn't thinking about that.
North Korea. This entry, of
North
course,
Korea.
is probably referring to just how North Korea has very limited Google Maps data. There is little to no information on the businesses in North Korea. There is little to no Street View data. And the few
What?
photospheres that you can access with...
Dude, what the hell? Dude, is that not... That's what North Korea... Dude, okay, why does this look like... This is literally like a liminal space. Why is there no one there? Look how isolated that looks. Look, it looks like a... This looks like it should be full of people. But it isn't. And it only has like a few... like pictures of North Korea on Google Maps. Probably something to do with like what? Like... Backrooms level 11? Yeah, it literally looks like a backrooms level. It's exactly what it looks like. In North Korea, exactly. But like, why don't like North Korea allow like Google? Because like, there's barely any. He just said there's barely any like Street View data of North Korea. Like, what is the reason? That is no. I mean, North Korea is just...
Within North Korea that I'd imagine were put there by tourists give off such an eerie
That's
and
backrooms level.
isolated vibe. Roma's Cat. So there's this
Roma's
place in
Cat.
Rome, Italy
Cool.
called Largo de Torre, Argentina. And at this point, it's basically this cat sanctuary type thing. Initially, this
Oh,
spot was
nice.
built as more of like a historical Roman monument, but
That's
then a
pretty
bunch of cats started moving in, and now it's kind of just this cat sanctuary. For a while, on Google Maps, there was a photosphere there that when you viewed
Dude.
it, you could just see this cat.
How does that happen? How does that happen? Dude, isn't... How does this happen? Isn't like... Dude, isn't this Google Street View thing... Isn't like... Isn't it a car? Goofy cat face, definitely. How does a car... How does the Google Street View camera get in here? It's literally a car. I've seen pictures of it. It's like a... It's like a car with like Google like on it. It's like the word Google, and it has like a car on the top, like a camera on the top of the car. How does this happen? Even so, even if it wasn't a car, why would someone just shove their hand under it or over it and just take a picture? Cat has Riz. Does he though? Does he really? How? I mean, how? Him just being on the screen is his Riz, right?
Cat. Buffaloes. I'd imagine this is
Buffaloes.
just referring to like buffaloes you can
Wait,
see on Google
what?
Maps. Two-legged cat. This entry is referring to
Two-legged
this
cat.
picture of a
This is the
two-legged
thing you
cat.
said.
This picture's been around for a while now, and it's kind of a meme, I guess. I guess a lot of
Is that like a glitch then with the map? That is weird as. This cat has no Riz whatsoever, unlike the other one. This cat has 0 Riz, dude. 0 Riz. Honestly, 0. Hold on, let me just fix the chat for a sec. It's all messed up. Soz. Can't see your name. There we go.
people were under.
So is this like a glitch with the map then? I mean, I'm assuming it is. One sec. It reminds me of that two-leg cat meme. Is it? It might even be that. Like, one sec. One
The
sec.
impression that this
I
picture
say
is
that all
from
the
Google
time.
Maps, like it was a picture
Lots of
of
people in Britain say that. Like, one sec. It's just
a
natural.
cat ripped off of Google Street View, and it looks like that because of like some glitch or something. But it's actually just not. It's actually just a
Oh.
Photoshop picture.
Oh, did you just photoshopped? Oh, how boring is that? I wanted it to be like a glitch on Google Maps or something. Oh, that's boring, dude. That's bro, I wanted it to be a glitch. Because that would have been legendary. If anyone can just Photoshop that up. That's not impressive.
Picture of a cat. Fuck
Gosh,
you, roof.
dang it.
So there's this house in
Oh.
Mississippi that just says "fuck you" on the roof. There's not really a whole lot going on here.
Nice.
Pigeon people. So this is referring to this walking path in the Tokyo, Japan
Bleach.
area, where after you follow
What?
this walking path for a while, you'll
Dude.
just stumble.
Why are they all standing still? Why are they all standing still like that? No, that's not normal. Why? Where is this? Where did he say this was?
Stumble across a bunch of pigeon people. If I had to make a guess
And they're all looking at the camera.
as to
Look,
what's going for a while, you'll just
look. You're like, okay. They're looking at the camera like sort of here.
stumble
You go
across
past.
a
You
bunch
turn around. Look, they're looking back at you. What? Evil pigeons, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look. That's weird. No. I told you, bro. I told
pigeon
you.
people. If I had to make a guess as to what's going on here,
Yeah, what's going
there's
on?
this Musashino Art University pretty close by, so maybe some art students were just out doing some
Okay.
art stuff.
We art students were out doing art stuff. What art project consists of standing around with pigeon masks? That isn't art, dude. That isn't art. That's far from art, to be honest. If they're art students, bro, they're getting an F, bro. They're getting an F. If that's the case, they're getting an F.
Man falling downstairs. This next entry takes us to Hoboken, New Jersey, where if you look to your left,
Man
oh yeah,
falling
they
down
blurred
the
it out. But
stairs.
back before they blurred it out, you used to be able
Ooh.
to catch this guy just absolutely shitting himself on.
How unlucky, dude. The Google card just so happens to drive by. Broken face? Is that another one of the things it said? Dude, it's about to get crazy. But this is so unlucky, dude. Like, you just happen to be, like, falling down the stairs. Oh, yeah, it is kind of like that thing from Family Guy. But, like, I'm just saying, like, it just so happens, like, that you're falling down the stairs, and the Google car just happens to be driving by. That timing is elite, dude.
On these stairs. I like this one a lot. Flying rabbit. So there's this
Flying
road in Poland
wood.
where you'll come up to this rabbit and it kind of
Yo.
just looks like it gets up and flies away. It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. What's
heck?
probably going on here is this rabbit is getting hit by the Google car. It's kind of crazy too because he
Wait, the Google car hit the rabbit? How? How did it... That literally defies the laws of physics. Dude, if a rabbit's on the road and a Google car, you know, say the left wheel hits it, because it looked like that's what would have happened. Dude, the tire's just going to go straight over the rabbit and crush it. Unless the rabbit was already in the air, and it, like, bounced off the windscreen, this would never happen. The rabbit would just be crushed under the tire, surely. This is the thing, the fact that we can't see, like, what actually happened is bothering me,
gets
dude.
air. Big rabbit.
Do you think,
So
yeah,
in
Animal
northern
Flying, do you
Italy-
think he just took off?
The Google car. It's kind of crazy too
I mean,
because he gets air.
yo.
Big rabbit. So in northern
Big-
Italy, there's this mountain called the Coleto Fava Mountain, and this art group by the name of
That's
Gelatin
weird.
decided
That-
just
that's
to put
weird.
a giant stuffed pink rabbit on top of it. People could drive to it and climb around on it and stuff. From Google Maps, it looked pretty menacing. It was put there in 2005, and it was supposed to last quite a while, but it started rotting and decomposing really fast, and by 2016, it was pretty much just gone. Nowadays, if you try and visit this rabbit,
just
you
rotted
won't
away.
find it, but you will still find the
You know this
outline
one
that it
big
left behind.
rabbit.
Mars and Moon. Very similarly to Google Earth, Google also has Google Mars and Google Moon whales. I'd imagine.
Okay, but why would you want to, like... I'm into astronomy, right? I'm into space. You know, like, Google Earth is used for, like, looking at cities and stuff. There is no cities on the moon. Literally none. Unless it allows you to explore the dark part of the moon. Now that would be... That would actually be cool.
This is just referring to sometimes how you can spot whales on Google Maps. Here's a couple you can see off the coast of Hawaii. Dick Church in the great state of whales on Google Maps. Here's a couple you can see off the coast of
There's
Hawaii.
nothing scary about whales. He was just talking about how there's... I mean, why is that even on the iceberg? Yeah, there's whales on Google Maps. There's probably every single thing you can imagine on Google Maps, Google Earth, whatever. There's probably every single thing. Like, why is this on the iceberg?
Hawaii. Dick Church in the great state
Dick
of
Church.
Illinois. In the city of Dixon lies the Christian Science Society of Dixon. It doesn't look like a penis.
Wait, no. How has that happened? I want to know how this gets built like this. How does that happen, dude? That isn't an accident. No, that isn't an accident, dude. I'm just saying that's on purpose. Surely, dude. That is not an accident whatsoever. And the fact that it's called the Christian Science Society of Dixon, like, dude, that was on purpose. Everything adds up, dude.
Rainbow plane. Sometimes when low-flying
Rainbow plane.
planes are caught on Google Maps, they
How
have this kind of
interesting.
rainbow effect to them. It seems like the reason this happens is because the satellite cameras are capturing red, blue, and green at slightly different times. And so since the plane is
Okay.
moving super fast, it's giving the colors kind of like a warped effect. Google's
Whoa,
car
how
pulled over.
interesting.
So what this is probably referring to is if you go
Google's
into
car
Street
pulled
View
over.
and come into this town called Golly in West Virginia, as you're coming through this town, you
West
can see this police car pop out.
Virginia.
He follows you for a while. You can see him turn on his lights
One sec,
and then
BRB,
just
no
pull you
problem.
over. It's hard to tell why this happened. If
Oh, he
Google's
just
car
pulls
was
you over,
speeding,
straight
or maybe
up.
the police officer he thought maybe the camera on top of the Google car was like a hazard or something. The murder dock. So in Amsterdam, there's this park called Beatrix Park, and at this park there's a dock. And for a while on Google Maps, if you were to check out this dock, this is what you would see. It kind
Oh!
of looks like someone was murdered, left bleeding, and then drug out onto the dock. That's not what most people think is going on here. though.
Dude!
Murdered, left.
Dude, someone was murdered? Yeah. Oh. And that was just on Google Maps for like ages, bro. Look, look, okay, you're back. Did you hear what just happened? This is the murder doc, and apparently, like, it looks like it looks like someone's been murdered, then just drug out and left on the dock. Look, this looks like a dead body or something. What do you mean, no? Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, never mind. Thought you said no to the murder. But yeah, this is literally what happened, dude. I mean, I'm guessing that.
Bleeding and then drug out onto the dock. That's not what most people think is going on here, though. Most likely what happened here is some guy had a wet dog, and the wet dog went out onto the dock and dripped all over it, and just the poor satellite
No.
quality made this water on the dock look like blood. Masquerade.
What?
people.
No.
I think
That's the biggest cover up of 2023. That is the biggest load of horse malarkey. Actually, wait, yeah, that could just be like water. But like, then at the same time, why is it red? Something's going on with that
the
dock.
poor satellite quality made this water on the dock look like blood. Masquerade people. I think this entry is just
Masquerade.
supposed to say masked people, and this is some sort of typo. It's
Nice.
probably referring to these masked guys you can find
Dude.
just standing around.
Dude, man. No, see, this isn't normal. This is not normal, dude. This is not normal. That's what I'm saying, that there's some messed up places out there. Look. He's holding like a hammer or an axe or something. They're just staring at this car as it goes by. Why is he in the middle of the road? Okay, that's a Scream mask. This guy's wearing some sort of animal mask. I think it's Halloween, straight up. Like, dude, Halloween's on in October. It's August, dude. Like, I get it. We're nearly there, but like, it's, you know, whatever. You're a bit early. You're a bit early.
On this road while you're going through Mexico.
That's creepy
There's no
as-
information on this. It's just weird.
And he's about to say, oh yeah, it was just there's an art gallery nearby, so some students were just out doing some art stuff. Again, if an art project consists of you standing around doing nothing, wearing a mask, that art school isn't teaching you the right stuff.
People standing out in the middle of Mexico. Kidnapper House. The Ariel Castro kidnappings were a series of kidnappings that took place between 2002 and 2004, where a man by the name of Ariel Castro abducted 3 girls and held them captive in his house. These girls were constantly abused and tortured, and Michelle Knight, who was abducted in 2002, didn't escape until 2013, so that's like over 10.
So they were in there for 11 years. No, I have to hear that again.
Captive in his house. These girls were constantly abused and tortured, and Michelle Knight, who was abducted in 2002, didn't escape until 2013, so that's like over 10 years. It's an incredibly messed up story,
that
and
is
this entry on
messed
the
up,
Iceberg
dude.
Kidnapper House is referring to how the house that this all took place in on
If
the
that
Ice
was when you were
Queen,
born?
so that's like over
Yeah.
10 years. It's an incredibly messed up story, and this entry on the Iceberg Kidnapper House is referring to how the house that this all
Yeah, what does
took
that have to do
place
with
in
Google?
is now blurred out on Google.
Dude, good. I'm glad it's blurred out, man. That's really. I'm just deep in that. Like, how is that? How? 11 years? 11 years you'd have to put up with that. Think about that. 11. No, that's
Google
just
Maps.
that's 11 years. Think about it. Imagine being somewhere you hate, somewhere you're being abused, somewhere you're being tortured just for 11 years. 11 years.
Creature on the balcony, located in France.
No. Don't tell me about a creature, dude. This is gonna set me off. Don't tell me about a creature, man. What do you mean a creature on Google Maps? A creature, dude. We have to see
There's
it.
a city called Nancy, and there's this neighborhood that just
A creature on the balcony sounds like the most eerie crap I've ever heard.
has an inexplicably blurred out house on Street View. It
Okay,
doesn't really
that's
make
weird.
any sense until you go back in time and see what used to be here. Before Google blurred all of this out, you used to be able to see this balcony
What
with this
the?
kind of strange alien looking creature.
No, I don't. That's creature jump scare. Yeah, I don't want it to be. If there was a creature jump scare, I'm burning the house down. But anyways, dude, that's actually like a Halloween decoration. That's just a mannequin. Yeah, it's scary, but it's not like it's not real, right? Like it looks plastic.
Creature type thing. Now, honestly, this thing on the
Doing a
balcony
pose,
doesn't even
yeah.
look that weird. It totally looks like it could be a mannequin or something.
But like, why would you have this out on a balcony though? Is the thing. That's the weird thing. Yeah, mannequin. But like, why would he have it out on the balcony? To show it off, like, oh, look at this thing I've got. Oh, this scary Halloween decoration is so cool. I'm gonna show the world. I'm gonna put it out on my balcony, dude. It's not normal.
Sort of Halloween decoration. In fact, some people on Reddit were looking into this, and people were able to find statues that are very similar to
That's not the same one. It's similar, but it's not the
this
same.
one. What is more weird about it, though, is how Google approached blurring
My guy
it
needs to
out
bulk
at a
up though.
very-
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that torso. Dude, a tree trunk is literally. Actually, never mind. A tree trunk's. Dude, I messed up the joke. All I'm saying is, bro, you need to at least lift some weights, dude. Look. This guy's torso, bro.
very similar to this one. What is more weird about it, though, is how Google
so
approached blurring it out. Because for a long time,
Who's
you could just come to
Riz?
this spot on Street View and
How
just
is
see
that
it in its
Riz?
entirety, and then that's it. But then a while back, Google decided to just blur out the weird creature
Why are they blurring that out?
on the balcony. Not everything, not the entire balcony,
Okay.
but just the creature on the balcony itself, nothing else. And then a little bit after that, they did go ahead and then blur out more of the balcony.
Why? This
and
is
now
weird.
just the entire house is blurred out. It wasn't weird until Google started making it weird, you know?
Yeah, Google. Dude, I wouldn't even think anything of that if, like, Google didn't, like, start doing that stuff. So, like, first, okay, there's this creepy mannequin. Fine, that's fine. It's not gonna hurt the reputation. But they blurred out that. Then they blurred out the balcony. And then they blurred out just the whole house. That's crazy. That's weird. That's weird. I don't like
Lady
that.
of the North. This entry
Lady
is
of the
just
North?
referring to this
Oh, wait, that's in this country,
giant
right?
land sculpture in the UK that's
Yeah.
often referred to as the Lady of the North. Giant crab.
Hold
just
up.
referring to this giant
Lady of the North. How majestic, dude. It looks like it's not even that. It totally looks like it's just a golf course or something. But like, looks like a lady. Really? I didn't think that. I thought it looked like a bear. Right, let's carry
giant
on.
land sculpture in the
Actually, it
UK.
looks like a mermaid. Look at the
Started
bottom. Look at the
making
bottom
it
part.
weird, you know? Lady of the North. This entry
Look.
is just referring to this
It ends in like it doesn't end in feet. Actually, it kind of does, but it looks like it's mermaid. Yeah, let's go.
giant land sculpture in the UK that's often referred to as the Lady of the North. Giant crab. So this entry in the iceberg is referring to
Yo!
this image that's been floating around the internet for a while. It's
Crabs can get that big? No, that's photo. It's gonna be photo. Look, watch. This guy's gonna say like someone photo. It's gonna be the two-legged cat all over again. Someone just Photoshop this in there.
shows what looks to be a giant crab off of this harbor. It's a nice picture. The original picture is actually taken from Bing Maps, not Google Maps. You can tell this is exactly where they got it from because all the
Yeah,
patterns in the
it's
sand are
fake,
exactly
dude.
the same. and
Screw
all the
you.
boats on the dock are at the exact same place. It's a nice picture. Swastika building. So in San Diego, California,
what
there's a
building?
naval base, and from up above, one of the buildings on this naval base looks like
Dude,
this. How
how's
this
that?
building managed to
No,
have-
that's purposeful. It's like the, dude. It's like the penis church again. That's on purpose. That's not an accident. You can't tell me that's an accident. What's the excuse?
Happened
What's
is
the
pretty
excuse?
odd, especially considering it was built in the 1960s. I'm not really sure how the architect could have missed out on this. I've seen people
Exactly.
say that this building was built this way for lighting or air conditioning reasons.
Lighting or air conditioning, dude. That doesn't make any. That doesn't matter. Lighting or air conditioning, that's an excuse. This whole lighting and air conditioning thing it's an excuse. It's a freaking excuse, mate. There is no way on this earth that that was built without them knowing that it would look like that. There is no way.
But the 1960s had fairly good lighting and air conditioning solutions.
Yeah, that's
At
not
the
an
time,
excuse,
there
that's
must have
not an
just been the
excuse.
assumption that no one was ever going to get an
That's not a
aerial
good
view
reason.
of the building. For a while, people were getting kind of mad at the Navy for having this building, and according to a Time magazine article from 2007, the Navy said that they were going to invest money into this building to make it not look like a swastika anymore. But that was 15 years ago, and the building still definitely looks like a swastika.
Wow, so they didn't even do it. They didn't even fix it.
Anymore. But that was
They were literally going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to invest. Oh, we're going to invest in it. We're going to make it look not like it anymore. They just did. They just not. But they like. Here's the thing: you can say, there's saying, and then there's doing. You know, there's saying and doing. Because like in any circumstance, they could have just said that and then not bothered, and that's what they did.
15 years ago.
And it's so easy to fix as well. Just literally just build like another wall there. Like you can just build like a few more walls. And then that's the problem solved.
And
Like
the
it's
building
so
still
easy.
definitely looks like a swastika. Angel. In Switzerland for a while,
Angel.
there's this road near St.
Oh,
Gallen where
hell!
you can see what kind of looked like an angel in the sky. Some people also think it looks like a devil and an angel standing next
That's eerie. Most likely a glitch. Most likely a glitch, but it's still kind of creepy.
to each other. If you try and visit this spot on Google Maps now, though, it's gone. Google must have removed and replaced this Street View data. Red
Nice.
Sea. So at first I thought this entry was just referring to the Red Sea, but
Yeah,
as far as
if that's referring to just the Red Sea, then the list is done. The list is Angel is hell no. Yeah,
I
exactly.
can tell, nothing Red Sea related is particularly notable on Google Maps. What I could be referring to is this red lake you can find in Baghdad,
What is
Iraq.
that?
Known on the
What is that? What is that? Look, this is blue. This is blue. That I mean, not really. The other two are normal.
Google Map. What I could be referring to is this red.
Look. Okay, that's not got as much water in it, I don't think, as this one. That looks normal. That looks normal. That looks normal. Why is there just this red water there?
Lake you can find in Baghdad, Iraq. No one on the internet seems to be 100% certain why this lake is.
Someone needs to go. Blood is actually blood. Is it blood? Someone needs to go here, because again, is this fake? Someone needs to go here and actually visit it and see if it's red. Because like, are these people? Look how many like houses there. It's like a residential place. Are these people just walking around and just accepting that this whole body of water is red? Because if I was there, I'd be like, yo, we have to do something about this. Like, are they just walking around accepting this? Like, this is areas, bro.
Is red, but I've seen people speculate that it could be some sort of algae in the water or it's from
No,
sewage.
no, that's
Another
not
idea,
sewage.
though,
What do you
is
mean
this
sewage?
Times
Sewage isn't
Magazine
red.
article says one tipster told the tech blog Boing Boing that he was told by a friend that slaughterhouses in Iraq sometimes dump blood into canals.
Oh
So that's
my.
something to think about. Most likely, what's going on here is some sort of algae is making the water.
It's not
red.
algae, bro. No amount of algae is gonna make the water blood red. That is simply not possible.
Known as Duna Leila Salina has the ability to turn water a reddish pinkish color.
Yeah, but it's not reddish pinkish, is it? It's just red.
So there's a pretty good chance that's what's going on.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Ghost
just red. It's not
Girl.
pink.
But before we get into that, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Honey Game. Have you
No, I'm not about to give this guy free promotion. Dude, this sponsor goes on for time. Look.
link in the description?
No, it's not. It's not in the description. There's nothing in the description. Don't buy this thing.
Ghost Girl. This entry is referring
Ghost
to how
Girl.
at a
I don't think I'm ready for this,
cemetery-
dude. I don't think I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this, Des? Are you ready for this, Despacito?
in Texas, there used to be a
Yo, what is this music? I don't like this. What is Sata?
photosphere, and if you were to look to your right at one of the trees, you could spot a girl peeking.
Dude, that is creepy. It doesn't even look like a normal face either. Oh, hell nah. Hell freaking nah. Dude, this does not look normal as well. Oh my, nah.
Out from around it. Also, some people see this floaty thing in the background and think it's a ghost
stop,
or
please.
something. A couple people have claimed to have made this photosphere and have just said that it was their daughter who was hiding behind a tree. It's
Yeah,
a
we
little
need
bit off-putting
memes.
once you see it. This photosphere has since been removed from this cemetery, so that could be a
Dude,
little spooky. Man
stop.
pointing gun to the camera.
Dude, I thought that wasn't gonna end, man. Thought that was not gonna end. It is Bob from SMG4. That's exactly what it looked like. So he's real. Mad, bro. That's the creepiest one yet. A girl just out in a graveyard. Like, no one plays in a graveyard. That's not normal.
So this is probably referring to this thing in Detroit. There's this house in Detroit
It's
that's
blurred
blurred
again.
out. Before it was blurred out, there was a bunch of people standing on the porch with one of the people pointing a gun at the camera.
Well, this guy's not gonna shoot, man. This guy's not gonna do anything. He's just pointing the gun to the camera. That's kind of edgy. They probably set this up as only was probably like, oh, what day is the Google car coming around to take some take the pictures? So alright, this day, alright, let's set it up and stuff. He probably set it up and he's like, right, point the gun at the camera, dude. You'll seem like a badass.
Camera, dog chasing car. So if you go to this island right here in Japan and go through this spot,
Oh.
this dog will
Oh.
just start chasing you. Not really
Oh.
much to it. It's pretty cool. Kazakhstan pentagram.
Dog
This
has
next entry
riz.
takes
Actually,
us
no,
to
the dog doesn't have riz. The dog is desperate because he's chasing the car, bro. Don't chase, don't chase.
Kazakhstan, where there's a giant pentagram etched
Oh,
into the
how,
ground. Why
dude,
there's
that's not an accident either. This is not an accident either. How can you say that's an accident? I want to hear this
The
excuse, dude.
pentagram etched into this northern area of Kazakhstan is very weird. You know, there's many theories out there for what this is about. Of course, some people think this is the work of a satanic cult living out in Kazakhstan. I've
Yeah.
even seen some people say that this is a defunct surface-to-air missile site and is shaped like a pentagram to help with some sort of radar tracking system.
No, there's not. That isn't. Don't someone do not do that, please.
These are all very fun ideas. An NBC article from 2014 did an interview with a geologist who lives in this area, and apparently it's an outline of a park made in the form of a star. The article then goes on to say that the star was a popular symbol during the Soviet era. Kazakhstan was part.
So it was a park, and like, I guess the park has a gate, and the star was just. The gate was like circle, and then there was actually like the park inside was the star, and because of that circle around it, it looks like a pentagram. Coincidence? Is it coincidence? What do we think? I still think, nah, bro. It's that building all over again, bro. I think that's on purpose, dude. So what happened to the park? They just demolished it for no reason. Come on. There's something dodgy with that.
Part of the former
Coincident.
Soviet Union until its dissolution in 1991.
Ah, yeah, we
So I
get
guess
it.
it's a
They're making
park
an
that was made to
excuse.
look like a star, but since it looks like a star, it also simultaneously
No,
looks like a
because no one
pentagram.
no one draws a star and then puts a circle around it. That's literally only. And plus, a star isn't even like that. Like, dude, I'm about to disprove this. I'm about to disprove it. Look, this is how people draw stars. Oops, cat clock. Oops, cat clock. No problem. This is how people draw stars. Look, points. Look, see the difference? Do you see the difference? Not like this. No, there's something dodgy going on. And plus, no one puts a circle around the star when they draw a star anyway. You know?
Sounds like a good cover-up for a surface-to-air missile site. Sudan lips.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
This entry is just
Sudan
referring to this
lips?
geological formation out in Sudan that kind of looks like some.
And again, it guess so, but like it's the same thing as well. It's like that face. Actually, it kind of looks like the emoji lips. However, this is literally just like a thing. Like it's the same thing about like when you look in the clouds. Like if you want to find something in the clouds, if you're looking for something in the clouds, you'll find it. You know. So it's very it's hit or miss.
Lips, lost baby. So once
What?
again, there's this image that has kind of been around the internet for a while. There's this picture of this baby
Oh
just
my-
alone by itself, standing out in front of a Gucci.
Dude, what? It's photoshopped again. It has to be. You have something to say. Say it, man. But dude, this is scary. So say it, dude. I'm ready. Is it an unpopular opinion? Let's watch memes instead. No, man, we're gonna finish this. But dude, what is this? What is this? We can watch memes next stream. What is this? This is Photoshop. There's no way this is
store,
real.
and this picture presumably was taken on Google Maps. I've checked every Gucci store on the planet, I think, looking for this baby. Maybe Google
Oh, wait, you
removed
meant-
it. Maybe
Okay. Finish these notes, nice. But this is scary, so let's watch memes instead. How is this scary? Dude, it's just a baby
this
outside of a
image isn't
Gucci
even real.
store.
I could not actually find this on Google Maps, though. If you find this on Google Maps and it exists, put a link in the comments. I'll definitely pin it. Donkey killed by Google's car.
Oh.
Donkey killed by Google's car is referring to if you go to this road in Botswana, you can come up onto this donkey and it kind of looks like you hit it with your car. This has been here for a while and people were accusing Google of actually hitting a donkey with
Dude.
the Google Street car. So in 2013, Google actually
Another-
ended up making an official statement
So they ran over a bunny, and now they've hit a donkey.
where they showed extra pictures of this donkey event, and it turns out they didn't actually hit the donkey. Donkey kind of just happened to roll over at a very specific time.
Baby
Ice
wanted
ship. This
Balenciaga
entry is
and
likely
Gucci.
referring to what looks like a frozen
Ice
ship
ship.
on an island off of Antarctica. Google Maps
Dude,
will
what?
measure it to be over 400 feet long. The ship doesn't seem to match up with any known missing vessels, but maybe it's some
I
person's
think it looks like a ship, but it's not. It can't be.
private yacht that went undocumented, or maybe the government lost the ship and decided to keep it classified or something. Even the website Snopes, a website that is dedicated to debunking conspiracy theories and false information, doesn't really have a great explanation for this. An argument could be made that it's just some sort of ice formation, but also it's 400 feet long and looks like a ship. Blonde tourist legs.
Yeah, that's very
Once again, one of those
coincidental.
pictures
Oh
that have been
my.
around for a while.
Dude, this better be a glitch. If this is photoshopped again, I'm gonna riot.
It's a picture of this blonde tourist walking
And so her knees are backwards, basically. I still don't know how this happens.
in front of the Chichen Itza ruins. Somehow when this picture was being taken, something must have happened that make her knees look backwards. Since this screenshot was taken, Google must have updated the data around
Okay,
these
so it
ruins
was
because
actually
you can't
real.
see this girl anymore. Axe murder. So coming down one of these
Axe
streets in Longton, England, there's a bunch of
Oh,
blurred
it's
out
the UK.
people on the side of this road. Luckily,
But I can already tell this is the UK, dude. Look, it's cloudy over here, and then like there's like a bit of blue sky here, and then it goes cloudy again. That's literally every. It's just a Barbie. Yeah. It is.
people were able to get screenshots of this before it got blurred out. It looks like the scene of a murder, an axe murder, because they have axes. A couple different news outlets reported on this, and in case you were wondering, it's not real. These guys are just playing a bit. Ghost Man. So this
Oh, they were
entry
just trolling, dude. They were literally just trolling.
very open.
Ghost Man.
There are many different examples of people seeing things on Google Maps that they think look like ghosts. Some examples being this guy on this beach in Australia that's kind of just phasing out of reality.
That's a
In New
glitch. That's just a. Whoa.
York, there's a street with a bunch of ghost people and ghost cars.
Okay, that is weird, but like, actually, wait. How does that actually happen? Look, you can see the people behind this truck. Because like, if you took a picture here, even with like editing, the picture wouldn't know like what's behind it. That's weird though.
on
That's
it,
just
Oak
weird.
Bay snake. So there's this supposed screenshot
Yo,
of
that's
Oak
a-
Bay in New Zealand taken from Google Maps. In this picture, you can see what kind of looks to be a giant snake moving through the water. According to the Daily Mail, in 2014, an
The act's been
engineer by
getting
the name of
quirky,
Peter
Dave.
Watira took this screenshot of Google Maps after he noticed the strange wake in the water. It's kind of strange because typically boats won't leave behind this kind of wake. They tend to leave behind some white froth, and it's usually in an overall different shape. This has led some people to speculate that it was a giant sea snake or sea monster. I've even seen some people think that it could have been a giant oarfish. It's very interesting, although also it is very possible for a smaller, faster watercraft to leave behind a wave like this. Broken face.
It
This
isn't.
entry is referring to a picture
Broken
that was taken
face.
off of Google Maps of a broken face statue or something. You can find it in a Dutch city known as The Hague. It's part of an art museum out there. Escaped prisoner. So in South Africa, near
Oh,
the
wait,
city of
they got an
Johannesburg,
escaped
you can
prisoner.
find this guy in full orange just walking down this really isolated street, and it kind of looks like this person could be an escaped
Yo, that-
prisoner. I really wish Google Maps captured a prisoner escaping, but the odds are it's not. There are really no prisons near this area, and if you go down the road, you can actually catch this
Aw.
guy again hanging out with some other people in front of their house. Not to mention his orange suit clearly says CWF, and there's no prisons that match up with this acronym. The only place that seems to match
Dang
up
man, like I wanted. I wish that was real. I wish that was real. Because like, wouldn't it be like really like cool to like like you caught this guy and he's an escaped convict. That could have been a whole story about like, oh, how Google Maps caught like this guy.
with CWF is this engineering place nearby, so maybe this guy just happened to be wearing his engineering work clothes.
Wait, hold on. How far
one
did he
day.
travel that
Engineering
map?
place near this acronym. The
Okay,
only
so-
place
Okay, he's here. So he's walking around here, the guy.
that seems to match up with CWF is this engineering place nearby.
And he's
so maybe
walked all the way from here. BS, dude. BS. B freaking S. That isn't. No, he didn't walk from there to there,
this guy
bro.
just happened to be
BS,
wearing
man.
his engineering work clothes one
Something's
day. and
dodgy
it
with
kinda
that.
looked
That's
like
not- that's
prisoner stuff. Van on fire. In Toronto, Canada, you can look at this flaming van parked out in front of someone's house. And you can also check out this burning van in Brazil. Plane in the forest. So there are
Okay.
a couple different examples of planes on Google Maps you can find that are just in forests. They seem very out
Oh,
of place. Most of the
wow.
time, they're just decommissioned passenger planes that have been bought by private owners to be used as display pieces. There are more interesting
Dude.
specific cases of people finding planes on Google Maps, and we'll be talking about one later down on the iceberg. Gas mask guy. This one could be talking about one of two things. It could be referring to this picture of a guy in a
Oh,
gas
that's eerie. That's eerie. That's so eerie. What is that guy doing there? Like he found time in his day to just sit there. No way.
mask crouched off to the side of the road. Once again, this picture was supposedly taken off of Google Maps. I couldn't find specifically where on Google Maps this is at, but I'd imagine it's real. Alternatively though, what this could be referring to is this photosphere you can access near the Chernobyl
mask on.
disaster site in Ukraine,
That's
where you
weird.
can view just a huge pile of gas.
What? And what's on there? That's like a doll? Look at this place, it's a wreck. Someone's had a bloody Extreme Rules match in here. Gosh.
Masks surrounding this chair with a doll sitting on
That's
it with
eerie
a gas
as,
mask
bro,
on.
that's
Just a little
scary.
bit unsettling, you know. Zura Bibijan. So if you come to this neighborhood in Worcester, England, you can see this blurred
UK.
out thing next to a car, and for some reason Google Street View won't let you get up next to it. Street View just is like pushing you past this blurred spot.
Oh, that's
well,
weird.
luckily people did get screenshots of what was going on here before Google decided to blur it out. There was what looked like a dead person on the side of the road. That's what a lot of people thought for a while, but of course
That doesn't even look like she's dead. Like, she's just lying down. Just because someone's lying down doesn't mean they're dead, you know?
course, it's this girl by the name of Azura Bibijan, and according to this Daily Mail article, they interviewed this
I fell over while I was playing with my friend and thought it'd be funny to play dead. Okay, I love how, like, the UK is just something stupid like that. Like, there's one in the UK, and, you know, it's not like, oh, they almost caught an escaped convict. Oh, there's a murder doc. Oh, there's a prison shaped like a, or no, there's a park shaped like a pentagram. It's just someone who decided it would be funny to, like, play dead. That's, like, the peak of the UK.
girl, and she was just playing dead for fun, and now it looks like she's dead on the side of the road. Body found 22 years later. So the story goes, a man by the name of William Molt went missing in 1997. He was out at a nightclub at night, and the last heard of him, he was calling his girlfriend from the nightclub to say that he was driving back to their home in Wellington, Florida. He never made it home that night. He just disappeared. There's an investigation into his disappearance, but no one could find him. No one was sure what happened to him. That was until 22 years later, when in 2019, a submerged car was spotted on Google Maps in a pond where William Molt used to live. Shortly after this car was spotted,
Bro, wait, oh yeah, that is a car in there.
they pulled this car out of this lake, and William Molt's skeleton was still inside. He crashed his car into the lake and then suffocated, and then he wasn't found until 22 years later. Teen murder.
How did no one see him crash his car into the lake? Like, were there just no other cars around? Or did the other people just, like, ignore it? Either way, that's weird.
In 2009, a 14-year-old boy by the name of Jose Barrera was murdered in Richmond, California. There's this high-crime residential area in Richmond, California that's sometimes called the Iron Triangle, and this was where he was murdered at. The reason this is on this iceberg is because Google Maps satellites managed to capture Jose Barrera's body being left by some train tracks. Of course, if you try and check this spot on Google Maps now, it's been updated and you can't find his body there anymore. Google received complaints from Jose Barrera's family.
Wait, what? Number 69. But wait, is this the body? Is this like... Oh wait, I think that is. And then like the police is showing them. Oh, that's
they wanted it to get removed, and it since has been. It was pretty ridiculous though, because you could see Jose Barrera laying there, and the picture captures the very moment that police officers pull up to the scene. Children with guns. There are a couple different examples of children on Google Maps holding guns. An example being at this neighborhood in Chicago. You can see this.
That's fake, dude. It's literally white. Actually, it could be a BB gun, never mind.
On the way people around him are reacting, it doesn't look like it's a real gun, but who knows.
Dude, that's so bright.
You can find is a suburban area in South Africa where you can come up to the...
Okay, that could literally just be like a Nerf gun, dude. That's not a real gun. Neither of those are real guns, bro. I call utter horse.
One of them looks to be holding a gun. Is it a real gun? Probably not, but it's hard to say for sure. Injury cow. So there's this picture of a cow limping across the highway with an injury. As far as I can tell, there is no information on the internet where this actually took place at.
There's no farm nearby.
41 Marmol. Kind of just outside of Mexico City, there's a street called 41 Marmol, and if you look up at one of the houses, it looks like there's a guy hanging from the roof. When this was first discovered, a lot of people actually reported it to law enforcement. But it's actually...
Wow. Actually, dude, there is no meat on those legs. That is literally like another one of those mannequins. It's like a Halloween like ornament or something.
Just a puppet. The people living at this house have gone on record saying that it's a prank.
Exactly.
New Baltimore ghost town. There's a town in the state of New York called New Baltimore, and prior to Google updating the data in 2016, the street view just had this weird ghostly effect to it. Everything was warped, and there was a grainy effect on pretty much everything. New Baltimore is a small town in the state of New York with a population not much more than 3,000. As I've stated earlier, this phenomenon has been patched out of Google Maps, but there never really was much of an
God, that house looks so eerie.
Plane. So earlier we talked about people finding planes on Google Maps, but this is one of the more interesting cases. So if you didn't already know, in March of 2014, Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 went missing on a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing.
I heard about this. Malaysian Flight 370.
There were 227 passengers on board and 12 crew members, and till this day, no one really knows for sure what happened to this airplane. I'm not sure if it was hijacked or if it was some sort of mechanical malfunction. They just lost communication with the flight, and it disappeared along with everyone on board. They never found the black box. Well, in 2018, an unidentified plane was found in this Cambodian jungle on Google Maps, and a number of people theorized that this could be Malaysian Airlines Flight 370. Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 was a Boeing 777, and this plane that's in this jungle seems to be a very similar length to that of a Boeing 777.
No, like I'm saying, bro, this resolution needs to sort itself out. Look at that. Bro, you can see squares.
Additionally, reports by the Malaysian Transport Ministry show that prior to losing contact with the plane,
0 FPS, 180p.
it was recorded to be in Cambodian airspace. The most common belief is that Malaysian Flight 370 on its way to Beijing somehow turned around and ended up crashing in the Indian Ocean, but the exact location of its crash site is still not confirmed at
Pixel
all.
plane,
So
exactly.
some people think that this might be Malaysian Airlines Flight 370.
Okay, even if it isn't that flight, it's still eerie. Like, why is there just a plane, like a massive plane in the middle of a jungle? It makes no sense.
Probably the biggest problem with
But
this
down, the
theory is
pixels
that
on that
debris
is-
from the plane has reportedly been found
Wait,
in
wait,
biggest
wait,
prob-
wait. Dude, it's this thing from earlier. Is this thing from earlier? Dude, this is literally the
problem
multiverse.
with this theory is that debris from the plane has reportedly been found in Tanzania and other places in Africa, which kind of puts a damper on this theory because if the plane landed in this forest in Cambodia, there's really no way debris would have gotten into the water and then washed across the Indian
Yeah, well, that
Ocean
could be
and then
fake.
onto the coast of Africa. But I guess some people have a conspiracy against the Malaysian government and they think that they planted debris in Tanzania to kind of close
Actually,
the
no, they
case.
wouldn't really do that though, because there's no point. Nothing would change. You know, like I know governments like aren't the most honest people, but like, why would they just plant debris there, say it and say like, oh well, it must have crashed near here, and then that's, you know, nothing changes whether they find debris or not. So I don't believe
The
they
Malaysian
planted it
government
there.
didn't want to admit that they couldn't find the plane, so they ended up planting debris in Tanzania.
That's nah,
Even if
nah,
this
nah.
plane isn't Malaysian Airlines Flight 370, it's still a really weird thing.
Exactly.
There's not really
That's what
any
I'm
reason
saying.
that this should be out in the middle of this jungle. Not any reasons that I could really find, at least. The guy who originally found this on Google Maps is a man by the name of Ian Wilson. Apparently, he's actually tried to go on a trek out into the Cambodian jungle to get to this airplane and try and do an analysis on
Really?
it and see where it's from and why it's there. But I guess on this trek he went on, it got so dangerous that he had to turn back. He says he's trying to go on another expedition out to this plane. So until anyone gets out there, we really have no
Wait.
idea what's going on with this
Is there an update on that? Like, did he actually get to the plane? Because I'd
plane.
love to see
End
that.
of the world sign. This entry is referring to this highway road in the Mojave Desert. This highway just comes to an end in the middle of nowhere, and there's a sign that just says end. It's pretty odd, and screenshots of how it used to look are even more odd.
Oh my goodness, dude. That is creepy as end. Dude, it says end and then it just says hell. No,
Google
screw
has
that.
removed the Street View data for when it looked like this.
Screw
so you
that,
can't
dude.
see this anymore. Now it just looks like this. Dogman. I'd say this is probably referring to one of two things. This could be referring to this Daily Star article from 2019 where they report on a Reddit post that was made. I think this Reddit post has since been deleted because I cannot find it. On this Reddit post that was apparently posted on r/cryptids, a guy by the name of The Lone Hunter attached a video of him on Google Street View and he seemingly spots a dogman in the woods.
Again, it's could be anything. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It doesn't look normal. Actually, yeah, that does look weird now. Like, I thought for a second it could just be like, but no, like there's no other like. If you look around this, there's no other like color here apart from this. But like that's on the ground, you know, like this. It's like a figure.
This right here is what he
I don't know though. It's like same
thinks
time
is
it
the
could be something
Dogman,
else.
I think there might be something there, but it kind of also just looks like a bunch of shadows. It looks pretty normal. On Google Maps, I was able to find the street that this picture was taken from, but I can't find the exact angle or spot where you can see the Dogman thing. There's also the possibility that this entry is just not referring to this at all, too. This entry might not be actually referring to a dogman, but instead it's referring to one of the many different funny dog and man related things.
No, dude, I don't think so.
Things on Google Maps. A lake in an island in a lake in an island. There's a couple different places where you can see something like this, but probably the best one is in the Philippines. You can find this island in a lake on an island in a lake on an island. Man jumps in Google's car. This entry kind of left me with the impression that there was going to be some story out there of someone breaking into a Google Street View car, although it doesn't really seem like anything like this has happened or at least been documented. This could be referring to this thing in Poland where you can see a guy on the Google Street View car. I know jumping on a car and in a car are different, but this is the closest thing to this entry that I think I can find. R. Pref Oscar Cunha. Basically, in the Brazilian state of Florianopolis,
What's that?
there's a section
This bro. This guy's going ham with the music, bro.
of streets
Stop.
that had some really weird properties for a while. For a while, if you were to move in certain ways and do specific things in this area, you would be able to go into this black, dark void thing. And you could move around in it a little bit, and you could look at these weird shapes and figures in the darkness. It's interesting because there's almost like an out-of-bounds glitch on Google Maps.
No.
It doesn't seem like you can perform this glitch anymore, and it seems like this area of Florianopolis has mostly been
Yo, the music. I know the music.
I've tried
Now we need
following
good
all
vibes
the
after
steps
this.
in the videos that show how to do this, and it doesn't seem to work anymore. I'd imagine as Google Street View has been updated
That is
and more
creepy
street
as-
data has been compiled, glitch just doesn't work anymore because there's a bigger pool of street data to pull from. It's also completely possible that Google just went in and fixed this glitch thing. This area in Florianopolis, though, still isn't perfect. There are these weird glitchy kind of effects that will
Stop
come over
with the
Street View if you
music.
stand in certain spots. And the more you look at that weird demonic shaped thing in the void,
No.
the more unsettling it.
Yo, no. Stop.
So yeah, that was the Google Maps iceberg. It was pretty
This guy is just... Okay, well that was it. That's pretty creepy. It was pretty creepy to be honest. There's a lot of stuff on Google Maps. The music is Area 51 in Roblox. What? What do you mean it's Area 51 in Roblox? That music is so bad, dude. That music is so bad. Right, hold on. Should we make some tears again? Might make a couple and then close off the stream. It's bad because it's from 2014. What, so wait, why does that affect it? Why does the year it's from affect anything? Okay. Can you still hear me? Cause like I didn't mean the music was bad as in like it's a bad piece of music. I was just saying it's creepy, bro. And it's in Roblox? That absolutely traumatized me as a kid. Video game franchises. Yeah, I don't want to do a massive one like that. Let's do Mario Kart, why not? I played, I think, every single Mario Kart. Wait, that's not the... Those aren't games! Those are tracks. Oh wait, it says tracks. Never mind. Okay, let's just search for games then. How do you hate Mario Kart, bro? Mario Kart's the OG. Oh mate, okay, let's do Mario Kart. Wait, characters. Are these all the characters? Guess so. Okay. Mario. It's Mario Kart. Mario has to be S, and so does Luigi, in my opinion. Peach. She's A. Actually, her stats. What are her stats like? I think she's still A. Bowser. A as well. Koopa Troopa. He's sort of. He's B. I'll give him B. Yoshi. He's A. Toad. He's A as well. Donkey Kong Jr. is bottom tier. I'm sorry. He's in one game, and that was the very first Mario Kart, which was doo-doo, so he's a D. He's a bottom tier. Wario. It's not the best character to play as, probably there. Where's Funky Kong? He has to be on here somewhere. He's S, dude. He's S. Yeah, I can't be bothered to finish this. Sorry. Got any requests to do tier lists? I'll do any tier list you want. If it's something that I know about. Horror games, good choice. Hopefully I know some of these, or most of them. Cannot type. There we go. How many of these are there? Wait, no, this isn't what you meant. These aren't horror games. Dude. Okay, what kind of horror games did you mean? Like indie horror? (2010). Dude, there's nothing about 2010 horror games. Wait, mobile games. Let's see what games are on here. Oh wait, there's some good ones here. Okay, this is short as well. Oh, there's Among Us as well. Sorry, don't say sorry, it's fine. There's Among Us, dude. It's Among Us is the first. Okay, actually, you know what? Among Us will save for last. Okay, let's start this. Angry Birds. Angry Birds is an OG game. I feel like mobile games have progressed a lot more. since Angry Birds though. But it's a legendary mobile game. It has to be S. I'll put it S. A. No, it's S. Angry Birds is S actually. By today's standards, it's A. Well, okay, A is fair. Candy Crush. It isn't very good. B or C. It's nowhere near the top. I'll put a C. Those match games are just getting old now. What's this? Clash Royale? I think this is Clash Royale, this is Clash of Clans. Both of them aren't that good. Candy Crush is D. Don't think it's that bad. Some of these will be D, don't you worry. These aren't all the mobile games though, that's the problem. Clash Royale is on the same level as this. Both are C, Clumsy Ninja. It's a pretty good game. It's B or A. B or A. Mom's favorite game? Yeah, Candy Crush is just for parents. It's A or B. I don't think it's on Angry Birds level, and it's not like majorly heard of, so I'll put it at B. You didn't get along with Clumsy Ninja. Why? What is this game? Never heard of it, but it looks trash, so I'm putting it at D. Crossy Road. It's A or S, dude. It's A or S. I think A for now. It's S, cool. To this day? Yeah, there we go. Cut the Rope. It's on the same level as Angry Birds, I think. It's not S tier, it's A. Because like the Crossy Road games now, like they have that energy thing where you have to like wait 2 hours to keep playing the game. What on earth is this? It looks trash. There, Doodle Jump. It's A. It's up there. It's A. It's A. What's mid? What did you just call mid? Doodle Jump is not a B. Actually, it might be. It's a high B though. It's better than Clumsy Ninja, so I'll put it at high B. This dragon, never heard of. Dumb Ways to Die, gotta be S. Has to be S. There's no argument, dude. There's no argument. Dumb Ways to Die was hype back in the day. Flappy Bird. It's low, isn't it? It's really low. It got taken off the App Store. It's C, surely. Or B, or maybe like low B. No, it's not the best. How's it the best? It's B, it's low B. It's not better than these two. Flip Diving. Yeah, but Angry Birds is an OG as well, and that's A. To be honest though, yeah, I'll give it low A then. Flip Diving, it's alright. Not really the best game. I wouldn't optionally play it. Wouldn't go out of my way to play it. It's just low C, right? Or low B, low C. Fruit Ninja, that's got to be A. It's one of the best mobile games, dude. One of the best. I know, right? It's another OG. But I don't think it's S tier. Oh wait, it could be though. No, wait, you know what? It's S. I'm giving it S tier because it's got the 3D fruits and stuff. This game, I've tried. There's lots of games like this, and they're all trash. Hungry Shark Evolution. There's also Hungry Shark World as well. Those are good games. I'll give that A. Jetpack Joyride, another OG. It has to be S tier. Minecraft, S tier, bro. No debating that Minecraft's an S tier. Is this Minion Rush? Minion Rush was mid. That's a B. My Singing Monsters, low. It's really low. Oh, is this like Piano Tiles? It's just mid, isn't it? Pixel Gun 3D. It's not as good as Minecraft. It's an A though. It's a solid A. This was literally my Call of Duty back in the day. Family friendly COD. Pixel Gun 3D. Plague Inc. Not really an original mobile game, but if I was to rank it, it's an A. How the hell is Pixel gonna D? You are off your head. Plants vs Zombies. S. Gotta do it. I've played Plague, it's pretty good to be honest. But actually, it's not on the same level as these lot. Yeah, calm down. S, yeah. Pokemon Go. It's pretty good, to be honest. It's better than Plague Inc., so I'm giving it A. Smash Hit, I think this is called. It's C. It's not a good game. This sniper game, I think, is the worst. Or no, it's not. It's not good. It's on C again. Subway Surfers. The next two is D. You mean Subway Surfers is a D? Oh, you mean these two? This is advertised a hell of a lot. This game. But they're not good games. No, okay, yeah, alright. Subway Surfers is... it's been around a while, but not as long as these, has it? Subway Surfers has to be S, I'm sorry. Temple Run... Okay, I don't know what Temple Run this is. This is the original Temple Run, and it's S. Temple Run is S, dude. I don't know what Temple Run this is, but it's probably just as good. Oh, and it all comes down to this, doesn't it? It all comes down to this. Temple Run is not on there. Temple Run was hit back in the day, mate. Yeah, we're on Among Us now. Have to say, this is hard. It's not as popular as it once was, so for that reason, it's D. I'm joking. Okay. In reality, it's S. It's S, dude. It's a really good game for mobile. So it's S. There's the list. There is the list. That's a good list, to be honest. All of these lot are so irrelevant, never heard of. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, you happy I put it at S then? Thanks for joining the stream, Des. You know what? I'm gonna just choose. Hold on, before I go. What would happen if I just like randomly like put all these up, and then I'll like look at the list and see how messed up it is, and like see how many terrible opinions there are. So I'm just gonna wait. Why isn't it working? Oh, it is. It is. Keep going then. Why did the music cut out? Are you going? Wait, let me just. It's a great list, mate. There's my list. So we've got. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. Bye, Despacito. Ooh, and I called you Des. Yeah, I apologize. It's easier to say. We've got Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine at the bottom. And then we've got Super Mario 3D Land in the S tier. Oh my gosh, it's been a good stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, good night, good night.